I don't mean to harp on death, but I was speaking to your friend Greg earlier today, and I guess I was unaware of you being close to Junior Seau. When you learned that, Junior took his own life, I understand you were really devastated by it. What was your immediate reaction?
Disbelief, just disbelief. Junior, he was Superman, to me. Being a young rookie coming into the league and seeing a guy that, for one, if you knew Junior, he was a guy that, for one, he never wanted to show his teammates he was hurt. He never got treatment in the training room around his teammates. He always got treatment at his house, somewhere where his teammates wasn't around, because he always wanted to show the sign of strength. And, I think when I first got to San Diego, just watching him, the way he operated, the way he did things, I realized that that's what it took to be great. The way he, the way he went about his business, the way he carried himself, the way he watched film, lifted weights, the way he practiced on the practice field. I thought he never, I was like, man, how does this guy continue to run around and play like this and hit people and never get hurt? So I felt like he was Superman. And so when I heard that he, took his life, it was just disbelief. It was like, no, why? It just doesn't make sense. And it was a very difficult time.
For you or the others that are close to him, given what you said about, him kind of being Superman, is there some sense of personal frustration among the people that knew him well, that, man, I wish we knew, because here's a guy who helped all of us and we would have loved to have been able to help as well?
Yeah, I think that's the most frustrating thing for all of us is, we all felt like, we were friends, and, we knew Junior and he knew us, and anytime, we were like brothers. We see each other, as hugs, and, we're talking for hours, and all of us that felt like we knew him, we had no idea what he was going through. That's the most frustrating thing, to think your brother, and to have no idea that he's thinking about taking his own life. It's unimaginable, to this day I still question, why, how could no one not know?
How about your fondest memory of the time with him?
Oh, man, well, Junior, he told me where to propose to my wife. He told me.
First guy to rough you up in your first training camp?
Yeah, first guy, to kind of introduce me to the NFL. First guy to really welcome me to the team as a San Diego Chargers, the rookie dinner. And so, I remember it was training camp, and after practice, they called up practice. Coach said, Junior, you have something to say? He said, yeah, tonight we got rookie dinner. LaDainian is taking us out to dinner tonight. I am? Yeah, you are. So, I'm gonna pick you up at 7. Just be ready. And so, sure enough.
It was IHOP you went to again, right?
Yeah, right. We went to Morton's Steakhouse, downtown San Diego. And so I get to the restaurant with Junior, and I walk into a private room with about 25 of my teammates.
Cheap meal.
Yeah, and I have the guest seat right in the middle. And guys are already, they got drinks, and, it's a table full of food. Junior sat next to me. He said, now this is how this is gonna work. This is your formal introduction to the team. After this, you're one of us, San Diego Charger. But tonight, these guys gonna order whatever they want. as many drinks as they want, and you're gonna pay for it. You know, so it's kind of like, are you kidding me? Come on, Junior. You know, so these guys, I mean, they're living it up. They're drinking, they're eating, and the rule was no individual can order just one drink. So if I was to order a drink, I got to order two. Even though I may not drink it, I just wanted, you know, that was the rule. So the bill comes, and it's about $18,000. And so I'm sitting here looking at this bill like, are you kidding me? Come on, man. And so, you know, the kind of guy that Junior was, he collected money from all the guys as a tip. You know, he collected a tip for all the guys. And, you know, I'm thinking like, oh man, what is he gonna do with this tip? And he ends up giving it to me, you know, as just a kind gesture. He didn't have to do that. That $18,000, I was on my own. Yeah. You know, I've been a part of rookie dinners where wasn't no tip, you know, the rookie got to pay for all of it. And so just the kind of guy he was, you know, he gave me the tip, you know, I guess it was a little over $1,000, but, you know, it helped.